Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Let's continue with shloka number 44. So, because of the Purva Abhyasena tenaiva hriyate hyavasho api saha jignasurapi yogasya shabda brahmati vartate. So, because of the former practice, the practice made during the Janmantram, the accumulated earlier births, he gets attracted towards whatever he was, trying to attain in the previous birth. Because there is the momentum hidden in the practice that was accumulated during the practice that was performed in the previous births. Example, we have heard it in the story of Gajendra, how he recollected the shloka when he was in his previous birth was Indradyumna. Okay, and Jadabharata, again, how he was born as a deer because of his Purva Abhyasam, because he was concentrating on his mind on the deer. He was so attached to the deer, so he was born as a deer. There are two examples there. Okay. Similarly, so he gets attracted towards what he was previously attached to here. So we can take it as this person was doing yoga only to attain to the Lord. So that way, even the person who wants to research about yoga goes beyond the Shabda Brahmas. Okay? The ones who, performs the Shabda Brahman, or the ones who are Shabda Brahman. Prayatnadhyattamanastu yogi samshuddha kil bishaha aneka janma samsiddhas tato yati param gatim. But the one who has full sincerity, there's complete dedication, okay? That yogi who has got complete dedication, okay, he gets it in this birth itself. So when we look at somebody who become a jnani, what did they do? We only try to understand what that person did from the current birth till the day when we are observing that person, when we try to judge, how did he become so a great man of great wisdom? How did he become so smart a person that he was able to attain the Lord in just one single birth? And how did he get the yoga samsiddhis in just one single birth? No, when we think this way, we are only taking into consideration from the birth till the day when we are observing that person, okay, which is in one particular birth. But there is beyond that, there are so many births involved. Okay? So here the Lord is saying, so it is not just now, it's accumulated births. So the more you do, okay, the yogi who is fully dedicated because of the result of the past practice, okay, and because of the strength of the past practice, okay, he gets to the benefit of what he was trying towards. Okay? And he becomes pure, washed off all sins, and he gets to the highest state, param gatim. That very moment when that happens, when that purification happens, the complete purification happens. Tapasvibhyodiko yogi jnanibhyo api matodikaha karmibhyachadiko yogi tasmad yogi bhavarjuna. A yogi is greater than those who perform tapasya. And the yogi is greater than those who knows shastram. And he is greater than those who does work for the fruit of that work. So become a yogi. So you're greater than a person who does tapasya. The yogi is a person who is greater than those who has understood the Shastras. He is also greater than the person who is behind the fruit of that action that the person is performing. So become yogi. So you become a yogi for three reasons. Because you are greater than these three guys. The one who does tapasya, the one who does work for the benefit of the work, and the one who has known all the Shastras. So become a yogi. So who is greater? Just keep your job, do your job without expecting any results, and you are greater than all these three guys. So you tapasvis, all the Swamijis that you are looking at, what are they? They are all Swamijis. Are we here? I mean, is this Shlokam intended to compare yourself with them? No. This is intended to uplift oneself. What is the greatest? Greatest stage is what? And yoga can take you to that greatest, is what the Lord is trying to say. So use yoga. Yoga is what? Doing your work for yajna's sake, without any attachment to the fruits, without getting attached to the result of the action. Whether success or failure, don't be attached to it. Same way. So what happens to the person who is a yogi? Where does the yogi reach? If you become a yogi, so you will reach the highest. So you are greater than the person of tapasya, you are greater than the person who has known the Shastras, you are greater than the person who is behind the fruit of the actions. So Bhavarjuna, tasmad yogi Bhavarjuna. Bhava, in the sense to become. Yoginam api sarvesham Madgatenantaratmana Shraddhavan bhajate yo mam Same yukta tamo mataha. Okay, now let me tell you whom I consider as the best yogi. Yoginamapi sarvesham madgatenantaratmana. So the one, that yogi, with the help of his mind, okay, antaratmana. Antaratmana is, again, the core, the where your mind naturally goes. Okay. That's antaratmana. Or what is the natural bent of somebody's mind. So if that bhajate yomam same yukta tamo mataha. So if you're really into it, see, you're doing it for the sake of doing it, or you really want to do that. Okay? You're doing it with all shraddha. Shraddha is, sincerity towards whatever one is doing. So, shraddhavan bhajate. Bhajate is worshipping. Okay? You do what work, work is worship. So do any work as worship. And among the yogis, sarvesham madgate tena antaratmana shraddhavan bhajate. With the help of antaratma, he, with the full shraddha, one who worships, he is considered to be the one. So, I'm doing it, my body is doing it, my senses are doing it, but my mind is somewhere else. My mind is just not into it. That's not the kind of yogi whom I regard as the highest. I regard that yogi as the highest who does that yoga with all the three in sync: thought, word and deed. Om Tatsaditi Srimad Bhagavad Gita Supanishatsu Brahma Vidyayam Yoga Shastre Shri Krishna Arjuna Samvade Atma Samyama Yogo Nama Shashto Adhyaya Samaptam. Thank you everyone.